All right, we got a set of tools to pack up. A 372. That's about all of the excitement tonight. Um, yeah. So let's do the tools first. They're for Jesse and Happy Coffee. But Jesse wanted a set of tools, so we're gonna pack up a set of tools. And I'm supposed to send a set out to George tonight. Hey Tom, yeah, you're here. Great. Supposed to send out a set to George, but it's President's Day, so no post today. Eric Nelson, how's it going? And Edwin, good. Everybody's ready to hang out. That's good. So let me bring you up over here that we can see what's going on. I gotta clean this off here while we're waiting. Not gonna be a long live tonight. I don't have a whole lot going. Hey Norm. Had a pretty good day. Okay day at work, and had my brother showed up. We tried to fix a computer. I think the power supply is shot, so. So yeah. D70, yeah, shoot. You got a question? Great. Shoot. Much more fun to do that sort of stuff live, if possible. Sometimes some questions are better for the forums, but sometimes some quit. Go to sleep. Yeah, I know. It's yeah. And I am getting low on tools. Most definitely kind of low. Down to the minimum. Ever have? Yes, I have. But that's usually, I think it's because they come loose. Not on my personal saw, but on one that I built for a tree guy, yeah. Honestly, I forget what we ultimately did with it. Brand new head. Weird thing going on with the exhaust port on the 350 after putting it together. Sticky residue on the exhaust port? I don't know. Hey, Bobby. Well, I'm going to pack your saw right here, okay? So, yeah, Bobby, I'm gonna pack your saw in just a minute. Let me get this packed here. Make sure everything's in pretty good focus. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, and then I'll have you call me just right after. I'm not gonna be. This is not a long live tonight. Just wanted to get this packed up. Yeah, they were Loctited. They actually were Loctited on. Should be no burrs. I know, Norm. I'm killing. It's okay. These not that bad. It's all right. John Stewart, you made it. Wonderful. Did you place an order, buddy? So these should just slide through. You got a decal for your 372. Okay. Let's put this almost together, and then we'll do Bobby's saw here. Four rods, 2 sleeves, nuts, washers, 2 handles. That's what we need. So this is a tool kit for a, well, it's a main kit, just so people know. This is not the full kit, but it is the main kit. It governs about 90% of saws if you're putting crankcases together. You know, 372s, 660s, 026s, all the way to 660s. You have to clean and deburr these really nicely before use, but they're pretty good right now. Hey, Marshall. Yeah, Tom, isn't it like it just works just so butter smooth? It's just one of those dumb things in life that just works. And you love those things, you know? So many things you fight with. Like in dentistry, I do it all day long. You're always kind of like going against the grain somehow, you know? And it gets really annoying. And the more you can make things smooth, the better. And this kit just takes all the sting out of, you know, having to put a crankcase back together. Ah, James showed up. Great, wonderful. It's silly easy. That's exactly it. Hey, Will, how are you? Welcome, everybody. Really nothing too exciting tonight. Just wanted to put together a tool kit here for Jesse. So that's ready to go. So $170 for that, shipped to lower 48, and it's a deal, you know. Wilmington Ditch Divers, what's going on? Team Olson, I took all your advice, ordered a highway kit for 660 because I picked up 3 460s up cheap for next adventure. I have a 660. Okay, have fun. So let's look at this saw. So let's see here. So Bobby, this is your 372. It's pretty ratty. So, but it does start. So here's what I'm going to do. Like all saws that I ship out, I'm going to empty the fuel and oil. And whenever you store it, I highly recommend you empty the fuel and oil too. These damn things just leak. They do. I know that people are really adamant about them not leaking, but they do leak. Just empty the fuel in when you store it, you know? Can I start it? Right now? Cold? Want me to start it? Let's find out. Come on. Let's see. I guess the answer is yes. So that spins. Yep, that's fine. So, should be good. Hey, Bob. Hey, Steve. All right, so what do we want to do now? I guess I'll just put this on. So, Bobby, I highly suggest you kind of go through here, do all your bolt checks, all that stuff. I also highly suggest you start replacing stuff on this because it's pretty ratty. I understand it's going to be a backup saw, but it's pretty ratty, and eventually you want to start putting nicer stuff on it, you know? 61, 272 top end. Great. You might make sure you look for the single ignition, not the double ignition. Because apparently, you know, they kind of... Anyway. Single ignition is a better starting point for that conversion, just so you know. Matt, I haven't gotten a vacuum gauge or compression. Still messing around with the carburetor. Oh, okay. I tell you, you know, this saw, I messed around for half an hour. Messed around with half an hour with this stupid thing, trying to get this carburetor to run. And it just did not flow fuel. Even though I have a new kit in here, it just did not want to flow fuel. So I put the carburetor off the big bore 372 in here. And that like rum, you know, good. So, Bobby, I'm going to let you tune it. That's the way carburetors should go. Should just done, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna empty the fuel and oil out of here. I'm gonna stuff them with Kleenexes. So you gotta make sure to pull the Kleenexes before you do fuel and oil. Need a backup saw. I'm eventually rebuilding 372 and my 288 eventually. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get the fuel and oil out of here. It's not a bad saw. I don't think. I mean, started up good. You know, and the head is a cleaned up head, so you want to double, triple check it. You might want to pull the muffler every tank or so and make sure nothing's happening to it. But I cleaned up the head pretty good. Should be fine, you know. I try to get the fuel out of here best I can. And stuff it with Kleenexes. So it kind of sops up any extra fuel. Okay. Don't have any trouble there. Now we'll do the oil. Didn't put that much oil in it. oil out. Okay, close enough. Same deal. You don't want any fumes, anything, when this thing is in transit, you know? I get real upset about that sort of stuff. So again, Kleenexes to help sop up any moisture that's there. Yeah, if it's boggy, you know, this one sort of idled, and then it just kind of loaded up and died. Different carburetor. Flows fuel. Okay, now I need garbage bags. I'll be right back. Okay, Bobby, this is the last time you see it before you get it. And just so everybody knows, I'm going to delete the other video, the running video on this, because there's really no point in me keeping that up. There's one. If you can get the odor bags or whatever, the ones that are the odor shield or whatever. There you go. And you got a couple extra kitchen garbage bags. Ta-da! There you go. Now, I go in a box here. This box actually was from my father-in-law. Tons of newspaper in here. Let's see. Just this top that's kind of a typical issue. Fit it sideways. Yep, that would probably be better. Much better. Okay. I'm just going to stuff this crazy with newspaper. And that's what I got here. I got more packing material here that I know what to do with. So, Bobby, that's gonna be it, I think. Norm, have a good one. I gotta stuff that in there, right? Bubble wrap. All kinds of wrapping stuff. Lots and lots of packing too. Tons of packing material. Fill the rest with the rest of the packing peanuts, which I don't typically like, but for this doesn't really matter. There we go. Come on, where's my... What was he saying about some things needing to be smoother? Smoother. There we go. There you go, Bobby. Done. That goes upstairs. That goes upstairs. Together. I'll probably get it. Well, let's talk in a little bit. If you can call me here in just a few minutes, as soon as we're done. Don't really have anything else for me tonight, guys. You guys seem to be pulse line for a hole. Steve, that's a really good idea. Because getting fuel at idle is one thing, but getting fuel to try to when it revs, something else entirely, right? It's certainly one thing that I checked is having a new impulse line is a good idea, especially on a 372. You replaced it, it's new. Make sure it's patent. Can you put pressure down the impulse line and make sure it's patent into the crankcase? Even though the lines are new, make sure the hey Pat, how's it going? The do I have a 372 here? I don't. Wait. So here's a impulse line for 372. Put air in here and make sure it's patent into the crankcase. You just put, well, pretty much anything in there. See? Now what I did, done. You just use a straw of some kind, stick it in there, pinch it off. And you should be able to hear it into the case. James, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I actually did that the other day on Bobby's saw. It wasn't running good, and I'm like, well, let's try to figure out. But it was a patent line. It was just a bad carb, or for some reason it doesn't flow fuel. It's got a brand new carb kit, and for some reason it doesn't flow fuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a plastic bag, and I'm going to label it. Bad fuel flow C72. And also new kit. That can be part of my parts pile for 372 stuff. Hey Tim, how's it going? So yeah, I gotta go to bed. It's time for bed. But I just wanted to pack a couple things up. I have a couple of tool sets in stock. I think now I've got 4 kits in stock right now. So if anybody needs a kit, they let me know. Right now I'm still limited by sleeves. Went down to mom and dad's and didn't quite get a lot of sleeves done, but that'll get done. It's not a big deal. So, what else? Afternoon tea, good. Coffee time here. 9 o'clock at night, time for coffee. Anyway, had to go to bed really, so I'm gonna go to bed. So, anybody, if they need to email me, that's fine. Questions, comments, anything else? So Bobby, let's talk, and then I'll hit the hay. So Bobby, give me a call, and I'm going to say goodnight here on live, and we'll talk soon. Okay, everybody, thanks so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys as soon as I possibly can. If I got something for you, we'll do it. I needed to get some energy. Tomorrow night, maybe I'll be on, maybe not. Wednesday, most likely, my day off, so we'll get something figured. Yep, Bobby, I'm ending the stream now, so give me a holler. Later, bye.